Hey, this is a hard one to talk about, but I need to record this because things cannot be forgotten. And I want the children and then people all around the world to listen. You gotta fight back. If someone bullies you or messes with you, lays their hand on you, you have every right to self-defend yourself and fight back. Especially when your life's on the line and your health and your body. And ask the elders, ask anybody. You can even ask, the law. You can ask any firefighter, veteran. I'm a Marine myself. I'm a United States Marine. You have every right to self-defend yourself if you are in trouble. If somebody, like, this is a personal story for me. So yesterday, it's throughout my life, people, no, not really people, but like family members have like tried to attack me and whatnot, sneak me. They sneak. It's a cowardly way to fight. It's hitting someone or hurting someone when they're not paying attention, or they're not in the right state of mind. Like maybe they're sick or tipsy, drinking or something else. And a sneak is what a coward does to someone. That means when they're not paying attention, they beat up the person, or they hit them when they're not ready for it. That's what happened yesterday with me. So, I'm not going to say any names, but it was a sick person, like a schizophrenic person. That doesn't give you any right to touch anybody. That makes them a threat to society, and it puts other people in danger, especially a good man like me, a veteran, a working man, a college graduate, a father, a husband, a family member, a godfather, maybe that love me and I love them, a great friend I am. So I was opening up windows in the house because this particular individual was schizophrenic and he smoked cigarettes in the house, which gives people, and there's girls and younger people in the house, and if you're like me, I'm very pure, so cigarette smoke, any type of little bit of cigarette smoke can damage me or other people in the house. It's called secondhand smoke. It kills people. It does more damage to other people than it does to the person smoking because they're used to the cancer. So I was opening up windows in the house because this particular individual keeps smoking in the damn house. I have a 3-year-old son, by the way, and for some reason, this individual does not want to get help. They won't put him in a home. They won't put him in a Shepherd Prater facility. They just keep putting the blame on other people and other siblings. That's called pointing it at the scapegoat. Or since this particular individual was schizophrenic and they look at him as a golden child for some reason, even though he hasn't even graduated high school. He's a bum. He has no education. He hasn't even graduated high school. He got kicked out like freshman year of high school for fighting. He's a violent individual. There's a demon inside of him. It's like Cain and Abel. He would be Cain. That story of Cain and Abel is two brothers, Abel and Cain, and Abel was the more favored son for a good reason, because he's religious and he's a good guy. And Cain is jealous, and the first ever murder that happened in the Bible actually was by Cain murdering his own brother Abel, and that was unforgivable sin. There's some type of demon that is, and it's still alive, very alive today. So this individual attacked me, sucked me, kept punching me in the head as I was opening up windows to air out the house, because the whole house smelled like cigarette smoke. It's dangerous. So I hate violence. I hate fighting. You know me. I'm a lover. I'm a very peaceful man. You catch me slipping. I cuss sometimes. I'm like every other man, every other adult. I yell. I lose my temper, but I never lay my hand on anybody unless, it's self-defense. So I self-defend myself as he was hitting me. And long story short, he started it and I ended it. He's fine now. Even afterwards, he didn't have to go to the hospital or anything. And he realized he fucked up afterwards. He even said he said it was his fault. And he even was talking to someone else afterwards and said that this individual that attacked me deserves to be in jail. But I didn't press charges or anything. I'm not a coward. I'm not like that. But that's what you do. So, long story short, if someone picks on you, this goes out to the kids, or lays a hand on you, you lay a hand right back, you end it. You protect yourself, and you protect your loved ones, and you protect your body. Because that's how people will get killed, by not self-defending themselves. Just like what Rocky Balboa says, the world's not all sunshine and rainbows, man. You got to protect yourself. I didn't have to use any weapons, of course, or anything. And, you know, you don't hurt the individual. I mean, you might have to hurt them. Just knock them out. You know, don't murder, because that's a big one. Do not murder. Do not use any weapons, unless they use a weapon, of course. But that's going way, I don't want to get into that stuff. Weapons shouldn't be used at all. Of course, guns should be banned everywhere. And that's come from a Marine. I'm a U.S. Marine. Guns should be banned everywhere. No one should have a gun. And no one should have any form of weapon, including like a baseball bat, anything. You know, we need to get back to peace. But that's just telling you, I didn't have to press charge or anything, didn't want to get anybody in trouble, no one had to go to the hospital, I didn't beat them up that bad. But I'm just saying, I'm not bragging, but I'm telling you a story. It's true. You know, someone lays a hand on you, you feel, and you're getting hurt, you protect yourself. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Self-defense. You gotta self-defend yourself. All right, that's all I'm saying. Back to peace and sunshine. I'm going back to work tomorrow morning. Had a little workout, day off. Well, not really. I get no days off, let's be honest. But back to work tomorrow morning. It's a beautiful day here in the neighborhood. Call me Fred Rogers. All right, love you all. Keep the peace, all right? Keep the peace. Oh, this individual also was says racist stuff to me all the time. He calls me the N-word. This time he called me a S-P-I-C, a spick. You know, I get called a sand N-word. Very, very, words hurt. Just saying. Watch your mouth. All right, see you later. Love you. Don't be a racist piece of shit. Bye.